Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Joyce Akawong, also known as African Lady A. Okay, and I'm back with another makeup tutorial for you guys. This one is a requested. First of all, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Okay, also please go ahead and click the subscribe button, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys love it. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. Okay guys, like, it's amazing. Thank you all. This was a requested look, a sunset look, so this was what I was able to come up with for you guys. I hope you guys love and enjoy this, and also I tried to do the video very detailed so you guys can be able to learn a little bit more. So it's a bit long just because I wanted to put more details into the video for you guys. But yeah, okay, and please don't forget to follow me on social media. I will leave my links, like my names, on the info section, and also it's on the beginning of the video, and I will leave it on the screen as well, so you guys can follow me on Instagram, and all that good stuff, Facebook, all that, Snapchat and everything. But let's get into this tutorial. Okay, so first off, I went in with my black radiance setting powder and I just set all over her eyes, and then I went in with my concealer as a base, and also I used that to arch the brows, like to arch underneath the brows, like to carve it out. And then I went back in, and then I'm using now this concealer from Makeup Revolution. It's the Cutcrease. I think it's used to do the Cutcrease base kind of thing. I use it as a base for eyeshadow. And I'm going to be using the Zulu palette. I'm using the orange and the yellow shade, starting off with the orange shade. Okay, I'm using that as the crease color, and I'm literally just packing that to the crease in packing motion, like patting motion. Y'all know me and my patting. Okay, if you want the powder to stay in that area, you have to pat it. You cannot really drag it, you know, because you have to press that powder into the skin so it stays there. And I'm just going back in with my concealer just to define the brows a little bit more. That's all I'm doing, and I'm just blending it out. And now I'm going back into the colors that I was using, and I went in with the yellow as well, as the transition, no, not the transition color, like to blend out the orange. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm using. Now I'm taking the Afrique, and I'm using that yellow right there, and I'm just gonna pack that too on top of the previous yellow that I used in the Zulu palette. And now I'm taking the Festival by Juvia's, and I'm using this orange looking shade. It's a bit darker than the previous orange in the Zulu palette, so I wanted to use this to deepen the crease. So that's why I'm using this shade. As you guys can see, it's a bit brighter and darker than the Zulu orange. Alright, that's what I'm using now. I'm just taking a smaller brush and blending that into the crease so I can stay in the crease and not drag it too far up to blend to, you know, overshadow the orange. But it was like my music dropped and we was just turning up. Sorry guys. But we do a lot of that. And now I'm just going in and cutting the crease. So basically that's pretty much it for what I did before I cut the crease, you know. And now I'm just cutting the crease using a small brush. Like, it's a small brush and it's easier for me to control. I'm just doing little by little. Like, for beginners, you do not want to just take this and drag it and, you know, go ham on your eyes. No, take it little by little, because you're able to control your hand and the crease a little bit more. And now I'm just blending the shadow a little down on the crease and going back in and, you know, just further defining the crease. But yeah, that's what your girl is doing. And now I'm just taking like a it was like an eyeshadow. I couldn't show it on here, but it was from the Profusion palette, and I just used that to set the crease, the top of the crease. And then now I'm taking that Zulu yellow and I'm just working that into the crease. I'm just patting that in there, as you guys can see. I'm just patting it there. I did like, I don't remember how many times I did this, but just do as much as you need. And then now I'm going into that orange from the Zulu palette, and I'm just packing that as well. And I like to work with little product, not too much product, because it's easier for me to blend out. Okay, and that's all I'm doing. Okay, just packing that on, and I'm going back to the yellow, and I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, it's blended correctly and I get that umber effect that I'm looking for, that I'm going for. Okay, so that's all your girl is doing. So this video is very detailed, guys. Like, I'm giving y'all the tea. Okay, the tea. So please don't forget to share this video so your friends, your cousins, your aunties, your mama, like everybody can get into this look. Okay, they can learn something from it. And yeah, I'm just taking that what is it, masquerade palette, and I'm using that orange that I did earlier with the crease. And then now I'm using this Q-tip and makeup remover liquid, and I put it on the tip, and I'm just using that to get that. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay, that right there is beautiful. And I'm just going over that. It has like a pointy side and then that round side. So the pointy side, I put the liquid on there, and the round side, I just use that to wipe off the liquid. Now I'm taking the white gold pigment from Je La Rue. I think that's how you pronounce it. I didn't put it on the video, but I'm sure you guys are familiar with her products. It's a Black-owned business, and I'm just using that to highlight the eyes, just to make it pop, you know, add a little bit of shimmer. Now I'm taking the Wet n Wild eyeliner, and I'm using that to just get a nice little wing liner. And that's all I'm doing, guys. And you want to do little by little. Okay, do little strokes, work your way. I usually like to start, I don't really have a preference when it comes to liners. I just start wherever I start. It just depends on what I'm going for or what's happening, you know, that day. And when I did the other cut crease, I realized that I liked when it was a bit rounded on top, so that's why I went back in and just did the same thing on the other eye, so it's rounded on both sides. Okay, if you guys can see, she's a mess. And yeah, that's the crease that I did, cut crease on the other eye, and I'm just applying that pigment from Je La Rue, the white gold, and that's all I'm doing. Do you guys like when I do voiceovers, or I should just stick to just posting y'all videos with music in the background and call it a day? Because that takes me less time to post. But if you know this voiceover, when I do voiceovers help you guys, please drop your comments down below, let your girl know, so I'm doing the right things to help you guys learn more. And yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just blending that color in and making sure everything is blended. So I'm just checking. She's a mess, like. Alright, I'm going back in and just wiping that, and also trying to create the same look that I did for the other eye. And I'm just cleaning that. I usually don't show both eyes, but for this video I was just gonna show you guys, if you do change your mind on a cut crease, you can always change it. You know, you can always change the other eye to match the other eye. You know, you don't always have to stick to that one, or like, oh, if you end up doing it bigger, you can always go back in and make the other one match the new one. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So if you do that, please don't wipe it off. You can always find a way to fix it, unless there's no way to fix it, and yeah, you don't have to wipe it. Yeah, I'm just taking this argan oil serum and I'm just using that to prime her skin, and I went in with my Mario spray prior to that. Now I'm using milk of magnesia all over her face, and she has oily skin, and I'm taking the Maybelline foundation in mocha and I'm just patting that into her skin. As you guys can see, it's a perfect match. Okay, just perfect. And I'm just blending that. But yeah, that's all your girl doing. I'm just blending. I fell in love with this look. Y'all don't understand. Like, in love. Okay, now I'm taking that the concealer that I did before, and I'm just mixing those two shades, and I'm using that to highlight her face, and I'm just putting it everywhere that you know, the face needs to be highlighted: forehead, nose, under the eyes, chin, and Cupid's bow. And that's all I'm doing, so y'all can see. And I'm just using my Damped Beauty blender, and I'm just blending everything into the skin. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I kind of fell in love with the beauty blender. I don't know, like, it just, with the brush you can still achieve the same look, but there's just something about a blender, you know. I don't know, it's just beautiful. But I'm using this blender and I'm just patting the concealer, you know, all that stuff, and I'm just taking some pictures and, you know, savor the moment for the Instagram and the social media. And then I'm going back in and I'm just blending underneath her eyes and everything. And when you're doing under the eyes, you just want to be careful. If you're doing it on a client or someone else's face, like, you just have to be careful so you don't poke them in the eyes. And sometimes it can happen if the person does not look up, to prevent you from, you know, stressing yourself. But now I'm going back in with my foundation brush and I'm just blending the concealer into the skin and everything. Before I apply the setting powder, I just went back in to set the eyes, to like blend out the eyes so there's no lines underneath. And I'm just setting with the Black Radiance banana powder, and yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just using that same beauty blender to set the face everywhere that I concealed previously. That's all I'm doing, just setting with the powder. And yeah, I love this, guys. This look came out bomb. Like, let your girl know what you guys think about this look. Like, and also drop your comments down below, okay? Like, request a look, because I'm bringing it to you guys. So leave your comment down below if what you guys want me to bring to you guys. Let me know. I'm taking this powder right now and I'm just gonna blend the skin, you know, set everywhere else that I applied the foundation, just so everything is blended. And now it's time for me to contour her face. I'm using Black Radiance foundation stick in Espresso, and I'm just applying that everywhere that I want to, you know, contour. And there we go. And yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I just want to show you guys where it goes, and doing the same exact thing on the other side. And when I apply these the contour, I want to make sure that I apply it to the, especially on the cheek, I want to make sure that it's on a straight line where it's not crooked, because when I blend upwards. And usually people will use the setting powder underneath the contour just to make it sharp, but when I blend out, I just like to leave that line there, so I don't ever, like, I don't really have to go back to you know, use a setting powder to get that straight line so it stays in the same place. And that's all I'm doing. And when I blend underneath the bone line, I just blend upwards and downwards, so it's a number effect, as you guys can see that. Just blend it out. So if you guys would like to know, like, have me do a tutorial on, and I will be posting a tutorial on her eyebrows, and I'm trying to like put a group of eyebrow tutorials, like different shapes and stuff for you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, also drop your comment down below, okay? So I know to bring that to you guys. And also any like brushes that you guys would like me to do a brush tutorial, show you guys kind of brushes and how I use them. Drop that down below. Anything that you want to learn from me, please leave your comments down below. I do read those comments, guys. I really do. This look was one of those comments. And I'm just using that black radiance contour kit. I use both the two dark shades. And now I'm going into the Zulu palette with the bronze, like the burnt orange shade, as you guys can see right there in the corner. And then I used a little bit of the orange as the blush. So yeah, and I'm just using that on the cheek and taking it a little bit back just to add some color to the face. And I'm using the shade as well as the blush to add some color to the face, because I love that bronzy looking, I don't know, like the bronze looking face is just, it's just beautiful. And then now I'm going back into the powder just to blend everything out, you know, like there's no line or anything. As you guys can see, I just blend everything so it's seamless. And also I'm gonna be wiping off the powder that's remaining on the face, and I'm taking that same shade from the Zulu palette, and I'm using that to contour her nose. That's all I'm doing. And the brush that I'm using is an angled brush, so it makes it a little bit easier for you to get, you know, it's just easier for me. Like I don't know how to explain this, but if you guys request that brush tutorial, then I can further explain it to you guys and show you guys what I mean by that, what I'm saying. So just let me know. And I just went back into the powder brush and just blended everything out. Turn up session. Oh. Now taking my Juvia's Place highlight. I'm using Nubia. Just gonna highlight the face, but first I'm gonna go in with my Morphe spray and just set her face, just to, you know, and then take my little fan. She was in love with this fan. And then I'm also using the Mario spray as well. And then I'm just applying the highlight. I'm obsessed with highlighters, guys. I really am. I'm obsessed. It's an obsession. For real, it's an obsession. They just make everything prettier, you know? And this is one of my favorite highlights that I like to use. Oh yeah, I'm just applying that on her cheek, her cheeks, cupid's bow, chin, and nose, and a little bit on the forehead. As you guys can see, that's all I'm doing. And yeah. And that's it. Hey, see that highlight? Okay, you're gonna blind your enemies with that. Okay. And I'm taking my eyeliner from the jumbo pencil from, I think it's NYX jumbo pencil in black, and I'm just lining her eyes with that. And I'm gonna be going with a small brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out, joining it with the upper wing liner that I did, so it's connected to each other. And yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just blending that out little by little. You don't want to do, I didn't want to make it go all the way down, like too much. I wanted it to still stay around the eyes. And now I'm taking this palette. I'm using that black shade to set the jumbo pencil, because it is a liquid-ish. It's a cream. Okay, yeah, it's a cream. So I'm using the powder to set it so it doesn't move. It stays in place. All right, now I'm taking the yellow and the orange in the Zulu palette, and I'm just going in and adding some color to the bottom of the eyes underneath the black. That's all I'm doing. I'm just packing those two colors underneath the black, as you guys can see, so it ties in with the top of the eyes. You don't have to do this, but it just makes the look, you know, look connected, as you guys can see. Okay, it makes it look connected, like it's uniform. And I'm just going back in with the black just to deepen that, and taking that same J.Lo Rue pigment and just popping that in the inner corners of the eye just to make it pop. And now I'm just applying some false lashes. Hey, look at that. Ooh! I'm taking my lip liner in brown, and I'm just lining her lips, and then I'm doing a little bit on the corners. So when I apply the lipstick, it's gonna be on the center of the lip, and I'm just blending that in. Now I'm taking this lipstick from LA Colors. It's one of my favorite nude lipstick color on dark skin women. Like, it is beautiful. Okay, very beautiful. And I'm just taking now this Revolution see, it's like a gold lip gloss, and I'm just applying that on top of the lips. That's what I'm taking my clear lip gloss and just gonna she be jamming. We were jamming, I'm not gonna lie. We had some music playing, everything. And I'm just applying this on top of the lip, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on the lip liner so it makes it, you know, pop and give it that bigger lip illusion kind of thing, you know, like the whole, look at that ombre effect. It's just beautiful, really beautiful. And that's the look, guys. That's it. Like, I love this look, and now I'm just gonna spray her face and set it, and then go back into mascara. I like to do mascara last, just because if I do it first then I spray the face, that, you know, liquid might go back on the face. Once they close their eyes, if it's not dry, it will go back on the face. So I like to do that last, and then just use my little, you know, fan to fan everything out, and we're done, guys. This is the finished look. I hope you guys love this, because I fell in love with it. Please leave your comment down below what you think of this look, and leave your request down below. Don't forget to stay black and beautiful. Bye bye. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you.